What's up, guys? J&O Productions here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get good text and put it into Photoshop, making a great logo or avatar on YouTube. So first you're going to want to download Cinema 4D. I'll probably make a tutorial of that in the future. But MoGraph text object. Someone else's Cinema 4D say MoText, but I'm not sure. So first you're going to want to click the font or click the text, change it this to the text you want to say. Mine's going to say Jonah. Actually, I'm going to make it J&O, and let's save it. And then you're going to want to go to Object, Text, JN or JNO. Click JNO. See how the O is bigger and it looks a little farther away from the end there. So then you're going to want to go to Caps, Fill It Cap. It looks, I don't know, it looks a lot nicer when you do this. Then you're going to want to go to Font. I have Batman Forever. It's a really good font that I personally love, and I use it for a lot of stuff. It looks really sexy with what a lot of backgrounds look. So you're going to want to press C, and then it splits up every letter to that, so we can make this closer and this closer. And then you can click this to change the position of wherever you want it to make, but I'm just going to make it right good right there. So yep. And then okay, so next we're gonna add a color. You just double click down here where it shows materials. I like a good glow, so I'm gonna click reflection about 30% and just make it whatever color looks good, but I'm gonna make it black right now because this is just the color. Right here is where it actually like changes the color, so I'm gonna give it a red right there, and then I'm gonna double click for a second color. I'm gonna make this reflection, close, make this close to black but a good gray, and then we're gonna drag it onto here, drag it, and drag it. So it's J&O right there. Then you're gonna want to click this. I use a good 2 colors when I do this kind of stuff. So next you're gonna want to drag both colors onto all 3 of the colors, or on 3 of the text, so it looks like this. And you want to open up all of the letters, the separate letters that you have, and whatever you want to be on the outside is going to be on the front text, and then whatever you want on the outside is going to be the whatever text this is. So next you're going to want to click down here. You're going to want to click on this color, and when it says selection, you're going to hold Shift C and then let go of Shift 1, so you can see the black goes on the outside. You're going to do it all for the same things. C1, C1. Okay, so this looks pretty nice right now. And then, so for the Cinema 4D render settings, you're going to want to go to General, make sure it's on full render, not any of these stuff, but full render. Going to go to Output. I use the preset Film Video 720x29.97. I think it's really good. You know, nothing else has to change besides after you click that. You're going to go to Save. Save it to the path that you're going to save it to. So I have a little file that I save all my stuff to, which is my GFX file, and then I'm going to go to the Cinema 4D names that I make all my Cinema 4D names to. I'm going to save this to J&O blah dot, and then save it. Some Cinema 4Ds doesn't have PNG right here, so you're going to want to click QuickTime PNG. And this is where it gets really easy to open it up in Photoshop. You're going to want to click Alpha Channel. It makes it so there's no background, so you don't have to use Magic Wand tool or anything like that. Then you're going to want to click Effects. Ambient Inclusion makes the shiny reflection look really nice. And then Global Illumination. It's really good on reflections and brightness, so make sure to use those. Then you want to exit out of that. And you always want to keep it into, the boundaries of the circle or square right here. So then usually you're gonna have to get a light. So you can position the light wherever you want to. Make it look nice. Well, you can click right here to open it up so you can see all 4 perspectives of the light. You can change it, you can make it go out, so you don't have to keep positioning your camera. You're gonna wanna, okay, I'm gonna make it a little bright on the top so it shows a little shadow on the bottom. I'm gonna make 2 right here, and then I'm gonna click back here so it goes to this. And in Photoshop, I'm gonna usually want the full thing, so I'm gonna back out a little bit so it shows JNO, and I'm gonna render it. It might take a little bit, so let's talk about life. You know, it's a really fun game. You're gonna wanna roll some dice, whatever you do in that game. But yeah, I really don't know what it's doing right now. It should just be done by now, but I think it's because I'm recording the screen. So here's some other stuff that I made. I made this background from my personal YouTube that I usually go on, but I'm gonna start going on JNO. And this is the background that I made for it. It's okay. I made it in like 20 seconds, or like really fast. I just, Jonah and Omar, JNO Productions, JNO right here. Same thing that I made, but it's okay. And I made this avatar, JNO Pros Productions, Pros, same thing. Doesn't really matter. And here's some stuff that I made for me and my friends. Want to go to backgrounds. I made all these. Some of these are really bad because it was when I first started, and some of them are really good. This one's really nice. Verx episode 6, because I'm on my episode 6 right now. Clean sniping is this clan that I started. Clean sniping, this one's bad. It's a desktop background that I had. My friend Devix. Devix's new background, same text as I do. Galaxy, it's pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is the JNO background. Oh yeah, this is Devix's thing that I made him just for fun. Oh yeah, Care Sharp, really good. I love Care, my really good friend on Xbox. This is one of my first backgrounds, really bad. I don't really know what I did to this one. Some pretty bad stuff. I just made all these backgrounds. This is pretty cool. It was when I was in NSL, but I left. So, yep, I made all these stuff. Let's check if it is done rendering. Okay, well, cool, it's not. So usually it should be done rendering. It's gonna take about 2 hours, so I'm gonna take that. And then you're gonna wanna close Cinema 4D, or you don't have to necessarily close it, but you're gonna wanna open up Photoshop CS5, whatever CS you have. They all work. They all are Photoshop, so usually it doesn't really make a difference. So when you open up Photoshop, I'm gonna close Cinema 4D, so it doesn't really. I don't have any lag on this because I usually have lag because I have a really bad computer right now, but it's actually not that bad. I just got it because my brother just got a really good computer, so yeah. I'm just gonna open up Skype really quick. You don't have to read all of my stuff, but trying to find something to record it with or something. Yeah. Here's Devix, Omar, JNO, right here. Some of my really good friends have Skypes that I usually go on with. So, sorry this is taking so long. You could just skip for a little bit. I'll put in an annotation where to skip to. I'm moving around. Just had cereal. So yeah, so this is Adobe Photoshop. So you're gonna want to open up a new file, make sure it's 500 by 500. That's the perfect avatar logo size. You're gonna want to click new, wait for it to load, and then for good stuff, you're gonna want to open up file, go to the folder that you saved your stuff to. So I'm gonna go to my Cinema 4D names under GFX, Cinema 4D names. I'm gonna open up JNO. It's the same thing that I made. Oh yeah, I have the trial because I haven't been using this lately a lot. So this, see how there's no background? It's just the rendered image. Drag it to here. Control T to downsize it, make it smaller so it can fit the screen. I'm just gonna make a simple one really quick. So you save it, and then open, or you could just, first you're going to want to click layers, go to background, duplicate the background. This is really easy right here. You're going to want to go to the gradient tool. Make sure you have a good color that you want to select. I'm just going to do a nice maroon, and then it should just be like this. Actually, good, okay. And then I'm going to go to filter, stylize, actually it might be texture, wind, and from left to right. You can usually do that on text and it looks really good, but this really doesn't do anything to the background unless you have like a texture. So then you're going to want to go to save. You can add a lot more stuff onto it. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Format, you're going to want to make it a PNG so it's high quality, and then you're going to want to name it blah blah, whatever you want to name it. Save. Let it save. Then it should ask you what format you want to save it in. And mine is lagging right now, so yep, okay, PGN options. So you're going to want to close it out of that. It's closing. Open up Google Chrome after it's done, blah blah.png. So let it load up. Close Photoshop. Nope. Oh gosh, open up 2. Oh darn. Sorry, I have Down syndrome. But here, you're gonna want to go to your YouTube. Let it load. So yeah, sorry, I kind of have Down syndrome, like I told you. So it's pretty hardcore. But it's okay. Oh my, Flargenheimer. Schnargen. Really getting annoyed with this lag because I'm recording right now. Oh, Katy Perry opens up post-split. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Hillary Scott. Yeah, because I don't know who that chick is. Well, let it load because, you know, it's taking forever. YouTube, close this tab. Okay, well, you guys know how to do an avatar, so I'm going to cut it down for you. You know how to put your logo onto it. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Bye.